Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cambroni YouTube channel, and today we are doing a Reddit video. So what that means is I'm going to be perusing the WWE Reddit page, and we're going to be taking a look at some of the latest and greatest from the WWE. So strap in and let's get this thing going. The new WWE faction, and it's a picture of Dom Mysterio, Natty, Nikki Bella, and Maxine Dupree. That's a wild combo. There's something about Dom, man. He's got that all-time aura, dude. It revolves around him, and all the women of WWE just attract to him. They all flock to Dom Mysterio with that handlebar mustache. I think it's pretty interesting what they're doing with Dom. They kind of created a whole new character, a whole new story arc with Dom. Someone who has the ultimate Riz. I think I like it. Unpopular opinion, the Brogue kick is so much better than the super kick. Oh yeah, dude, that's way better, yeah. Because the super kick, you can't get that impact. The kicking forward impact is so, like, insane. Yeah, Sheamus lucked out, man. Look at Matt Riddle, dude. Yeah, that's what happens when you get Brogue kicked through a fucking wall. Kross is just loving life right now, yeah. Karrion Kross, man, whether you like it or not, Karrion Kross is on the most insane run of his career right now. I mean, I have not seen someone this organically over since, like, Daniel Bryan, Cody Rhodes. I mean, the crowd's eating it up when they're chanting, "We want Kross" every single week. Eventually, WWE is going to have to pull the trigger, and I think it would be smart to give him a title match, give him a title story, give him something that fans are going to resonate with, and I think he'll be a perfect world champion. And if not that, give him a mid-card title, give him something to latch onto to push him forward, because this shit is working, man. Why is this Finn Balor t-shirt so bad? I've seen this floating around on the internet, and it is absolutely terrible. What are they doing with this? It's kind of the usual design, having the Finn Balor going down the back, but these spaced out designs on the front, like very oddly spaced, and it just looks like a very weird, like, shitty, like, Walmart Asics t-shirt. I can't put a pin on what that is. It's terrible. And I guess that's no hate on Finn or the design team or whoever probably designed this shirt. It's just, you might want to go back to the drawing board with that one. So I've been seeing this one a lot, the Goldberg and Gunther feud. This guy said, "First, I 100% understand the hate for the Goldberg run, 100%. But y'all, Gunther looked honestly scared of Goldberg's old man aura, and damned if that mic slap out of his hand wasn't television gold. I don't know what it is, but it was perfect, brutal, quick, and the crowd ate it up. I know using Goldberg is dipping in the well too many times, but I liked it last night." Yeah, this I would 100% agree with, and to put my 2 cents in for the Goldberg situation, I am totally on board. I'm totally down for this. As long as this is Goldberg's last stand in the WWE, they need to promise, they need to assure us that this is the last time we will see Goldberg on our television. He better not win that fucking title. I would rather have a cash in early. I would rather so many other things happen than Goldberg win our title. So as long as he loses and has a great match and he goes off into the sunset the right way, you'll hear nothing from me. All right, we got someone talking about this Nikki Bella Raw promo. Does anybody want Nikki Bella involved in the title talks at this stage? That promo she got had me cringing and a little pissed that she may in fact be getting a title shot during her return. I mean, they definitely planted the seeds for that at this point. There's a lot of great newer talent in the women's division. Why are we getting the Diva champ? That age is dead, thankfully. Well, that I will agree with, but I've noticed something really big developing in the WWE, and it's something I want to talk about in a separate video. But WWE recently has been relying very, very heavily on older superstars. If you take a look at, like, who's on top of the roster right now, 90% of them are over the age of 35 and are in the last 5 to 10 years of their career. Or you've got other guys sitting on the other side of the roster like Grayson Waller or Austin Theory, people who are younger and who also have had a 10-year in the business already. And I know a lot of these people like Damian Priest or LA Knight, Roman, Rollins, Cody, they're all on their last stand. This is the last few years for their careers, and I understand that they deserve all this stuff, but when is it enough? They're all in the prime of their careers right now. They're doing the best stories of their career, 100%. But when is it going to be time for all these younger guys to get what they deserve as well? What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. Am I the only one missing the goddess Alexa Bliss? 100%. I agree with this. This character was so good, she was so arrogant, and I don't know why they got rid of her. I mean, I guess the stuff with Bray and her kind of getting a little bit older, it doesn't really fit her personality, I guess, but it definitely resonated with me, and it resonated with fans because she was the absolute bitch. It was perfect. She played the character so well. When I think Alexa Bliss, this is what I think of. So yeah, bring it back. Oh, we got some exclusive footage here. This is a young Jacob Fatu at a Maga's funeral. That is insane. Wow, dude, look how young he looks. He's got the beard, he's got the spliff, man. He's just all geeked up. This is what happens. This is an absolute change. You can see it. He changed into a different person once he joined the WWE, once he joined the independent scene. Jacob Fatu fixed himself, and you can see it here. He looks like a different person. That's wild. As someone who was on a break from wrestling at this time, how bad was this run actually? Oh, man. Well, it was pretty bad, and I'll break down some of the reasons as to why. The biggest one, and one of those being that nobody wanted to see this version of Jinder Mahal become the WWE champion. I know he was all jacked up and he was big, but he was still the modern day Maharaja. It's a stupid fucking character. Just because he's the Arabic descent, that means they have to do this character for him. They could have given him so many other things for the championship run. And another thing that is, he beat Randy Orton clean. Not many guys can do that, especially not someone who hasn't won the crowd over, someone who hasn't changed in years. And it's not really Jinder's fault. It's what WWE gave him. It's what Vince wanted him to do, and that's what happened. But it was not good, man. It did shock everybody. I was very shocked, but it was not good. This Raw discussion thing here, looks like this was posted before Raw last night, and I might as well talk about Monday Night Raw too, because that was a really, really good show. I enjoyed it. I really like the stuff they're doing with Seth and his team right now, having Braun and Bronson both talk, showing a little bit more personality between the two. That is absolutely what they needed, and I like how they weave that story throughout the show. Like, it starts with them, it ends with them, it weaves throughout the entire episode. All we need now for them is a name. Comment down below, what do you think their name should be? Would Razor Ramon have been a better opponent for The Undertaker at WrestleMania in 1995? 100%. I totally agree with this, and if you don't know, the original match was Undertaker versus King Kong Bundy, which I covered in one of my last videos, ranking every Undertaker streak match. If you have not watched that video, after this, go check it out. I'll link it down below. And a little preview, this one ranks pretty low. Was Charlotte Flair the correct person to end Asuka's streak? Now, to me, I guess this could be a yes and no type of question, because I don't think it was the right time. It was not the right time for Asuka's streak to be broken. She was massively over with the audience, and I think keeping that winning streak would have kept things going, and she kind of fell off after this, and it sucks. And at this point, Charlotte was already a made star at this point, so she didn't really need it. I think a couple years down the line, someone like Becky or someone like Bayley would have made more sense. Someone who's actually a little more over with the audience. Idea for a PLE in December. Final Destination. I fuck with that. I think that's nice. Correlates with Cena's farewell tour. I think that would be really cool. I'm totally down for that. Seth Rollins can't make up his mind. Feuding with 8 people at the same time, wants to take over every talent there is. Yeah, this is something I never really thought about. These have all happened within the last 2 weeks. I don't know what they're doing with this, and I don't really know what to say about it, so I guess my first reaction would be, let's take a look at the comments. No need for 50-50 booking when you have Seth freaking Rollins and his 2 separate monster heel goons. Mobilized by Paul Heyman's machination. I'm not sure what that word is or what that means, but I don't know if I agree with you. I think 50-50 booking is the way to go with these guys, because we've seen that already. We've seen the dominant push to the moon aspect with the Bloodline, and we don't want a repeat of that. It's already eerily similar. It's quite literally been his gimmick since before WrestleMania. He believes he and his faction are the future of WWE and are trying to take over the rosters. Yeah, this is the correct answer. This is what I'm kind of looking for. It is what they're trying to do. They're setting up all these possibilities, so we have something to be excited about. We know kind of the outline of what this is going to be, and I think they'll sprinkle in some surprises in there too. I feel like I was bamboozled as a kid. This little boy with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh my god. That is not Stone Cold. That is Cold Stone Creamery Steve Austin. What? Horace Hogan. I can't tell if it's Horace Hogan. Stone Cold Sneeze Boston. I'm sorry, but this is getting ridiculous now. I'm not sure what they're doing with this. I'm not sure why they don't have Chad Gable wrestling as Chad Gable, because that's what he's over as. And now they have Ludwig donning the mask, which I'm not even more sure what they're doing. I mean, I guess it's because they struggled to get over naturally, but I don't think that's really the case. And I don't see an end result as to how these guys come out of this better, how they come out of this with more gusto. It doesn't make them look better. They're posing as a fucking luchador. Looks like we got a picture for some SummerSlam seating, and it looks like they're going back to the traditional stage. I really hope this is what they're doing. I'm so sick of the corner entrances. It's so just plain Jane. It makes me not excited for the shows. Like, the stage used to be such a big part of me being excited for the PLEs, because you didn't know what you were going to get. It was going to be something fresh and cool. Now it's literally the same fucking thing every time. Michael Cole can't go a week without mixing up wrestlers' names. Can't believe people think he's one of the best commentators of all time when he's out there calling wrestlers by the wrong names and not knowing what some of the moves are. See, man, you're off the ball on this one. Michael Cole has been one of the best consistent WWE commentators for like 20 years. The man's a little jaded. The man's a little burnt out. He needs a break. I'd like to see your dumbass try and go in there and commentate. Someone said, shut up, nerd. Anyone else found these in store yet? Yeah, I saw them at my Kroger the other day. Go to your Kroger if you want them. What's your least favorite wrestling inconsistency? Ooh, I got a good one. This is one of the most pointless things in wrestling because they don't even listen to it. The brand split. The WWE brand split has literally no substance. It's fucking dumb. I mean, they wouldn't go for 6 months at a time actually sticking to the brand split in any era, 2010s, now. It's just not really a set in stone thing, so why even have it? I mean, the draft isn't the most eventful thing anyway. They do it after Raw. And if I had to put another thing, I would say, no matter how hyped the person is coming out, the champion should always come out second. It's tradition. Why are there not badass tag teams like the APA to be feared and tough anymore? Yeah, this is actually a really good point. I wish WWE would kind of bring this concept back, and I think they could do it with Braun and Bronson. Those are 2 really big, scary-looking guys, but Braun Breaker is funny as shit. I think they could bring a comedy side to it as well, but also stick to more serious stuff. A blend of both, which is something WWE never really has done. WWE is doing the same thing with Jacob Fatu that they did with Jay. Kind of, but I think they have a chance to fix that. They just need to separate him from the Bloodline, give him something else to do. This whole Bloodline hanging over every single Samoan person in the WWE is just exhausting and it's boring. No one wants to see the Bloodline all that anymore. The Bloodline died with Roman Reigns. And when he comes back, that's all it's going to be about as well. So it's getting really hard to shake this whole Bloodline concept. But that's what they need to get away from. I can't be the only one that thinks a Gunther versus Rusev feud would absolutely cook. Oh, 100%. Yeah, Rusev is in wrestling purgatory. Once Goldberg loses, hopefully, I pray, that they put him in a feud with Gunther. Maybe even Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew. I would absolutely love that. I also think putting Rusev in the title picture in his first few months in the WWE would really set in stone how serious they are about his character and how they're going to pick up all the missing pieces that Vince McMahon screwed up. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this Reddit video. Eventually, I'm going to start using my own Reddit once I get some more traction, so make sure you guys go check that out. It's going to be the first link in the description. Join the Reddit, post in there as much as you can, because when I go through there, I'm going to be answering every single question in the Reddit. Also, link down below, I have my TikTok where I react to Raw and SmackDown as that stuff happens, so if you don't have Netflix, if you don't have Peacock, you can watch it through my TikTok. And lastly, check out the BTB channel, link in the description, where I do vlogs and extra fun stuff with my friends. So I'll leave you with that, folks. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.